Hey, sweetheart. Okay, I've had to do this video a couple times because I keep getting interrupted by my children. So what you need is a brush. If you want to use your fingers, that's okay. But I find it doesn't give you that finished look that I'm gonna promise you. So if you have a blush brush, please use it. Now, when you get your foundation, shake it up really well. I know it's gonna look light, but you got to just trust me on this one. If you use this to even out your skin rather than cover up your whole face, you're going to understand what I mean. So what you want to do is just drop 2 drops right onto the brush. Make sure it's not an animal hair brush, because then the foundation sticks to the bristles and then your bristles all fall out. So try to use one with fake hairs. So what you want to do is focus on your T-zone, the places that need evening out. If you need to cover your whole face, because see, it's much lighter on me as well. But once you start to buff it out, it works with your skin tone to really even it out. So just go in little circular motions. And what this will do is just even out any patches on your face. And then what I like to do, it's a product you don't have yet, but our bronzer. And we have a dark side and a light side. So I use the light side to kind of finish the top of my cheekbones here with a nice little um, glitter and highlight. It kind of makes you look dewy. And then I take this darker part on the other side to kind of just finish off the rest of my face. Now, the splurge. You have this one in this color. Yours is probably going to be a little bit more bouncy looking. Now, again, you can use your fingers with this. And if you're going to use your fingers, just tap it in. Close your lid. Hold on. I need a mirror. And just apply it nicely. Now, it dries to a powder, so make sure that where you have it is where you want it to stay. Where you don't want it, take it off right away. If you can tell, I got it in some places I don't want it. Now, there's not really a difference between applying with your brush and with and I'll show you how it applies with the brush. This brush, look at it, see the bristles are very, very stiff, and it's not going to soak up all your product. That's the only difference. And I'll show you how it goes on much more even with a brush and not as heavy. You can actually build with the brush. With your finger, you're kind of just stuck with what's on your finger. Well, so there's the difference between the brush and your finger. Let me see if I can go in really close. So I don't know if you want to know anything else, but that's what our brush looks like. It's specifically made for this shadow, so it doesn't, I'm sure you've touched it. A regular eyeshadow brush won't work with it. So use your finger or use a brush, one of these brushes. And to put on the foundation, if you put it on with your fingers first, then take your brush and go over it on your face to get that nice even coverage and just buff it out into your face. And if you find that it is a little bit lighter, you can either keep it and use it to highlight on your T-zone and then kind of even it out with a bronzer. or we can just trade it in for a darker one. But I really think the darker one is going to be a little too orange on you. I hope this helps. Been 5 minutes. So I thought I'd just grab a few extra things and just finish the look because I look very uneven. So what I did is I grabbed my palette, our Addiction 3 palette, really pretty colors. And I'm going to take this kind of purple color and smoke out my eye a little bit. To show you how I do this, and then a more neutral color, where is it? This one, to blend it out. Make sure there's none of those harsh lines. And then, I don't think I'm going to do the mascara. You know how to do mascara, but I am going to do the eyebrows. This is our eyebrow liner. And the rule, I'm going to show you both ways that I do my eyebrows. There's one brow. How does it look compared to the other, huh? I'll use the liner shade or the brow liner, and then we also have a liner shader brush. The brush part is what I use to apply with this palette, and on the other end we have this really cool thin angled brush. And what I'll do is I'll just dip the tip into some black shadow and do my eyebrows that way. I'll show you the result of both. And if you're using the Glorious Primer, this will stay put on your eyebrows all day. Where did it go? And I always use this little spool to kind of just blend everything out so there's not really harsh lines. That's it. Do you want me to get the mascara too? And lip gloss? I love this lip gloss. It's just a neutral lip gloss. It's not going to make you look like you're wearing much of anything. Great for work. It's my favorite lip gloss that we have. I'm going to go get the mascara. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to do one eye so that you can see. And I actually put the fibers on the bottom lashes as well, instead of going over my bottom lashes 100 times. See, there's the fibers at the bottom. Oh, I'm about to be interrupted. that's it. Maybe I'll do one more layer of fibers. That's it. There's one eye. How's it look? So that's it. Message me if you have any questions.